Hello and welcome back to a 9020 Studios tutorial where we're revisiting Splitter.ai, and we're going to go ahead and look at the 5-stem model and a piece of the 2-stem model. So over here under the 5-stem model, I've uploaded an old song of mine that was a demo track, and we're going to grab the bass, the drums, the miscellaneous, piano, and vocals. Actually, no, we won't be grabbing the vocals. And under the 2-stem model, we just grab the instrumental. So, and then under 2-stem, we did grab the vocals right here. So, let's go ahead and shoot back over to Pro Tools. We'll close that out. And here is the bass track that was not uploaded to Splitter.ai, loaded into Pro Tools. So let's go ahead and give that a listen. And later on. Like sands of time, slowly. And the chorus. Alright, so that's a bit what the bass track sounds like, or the initial track sounds like rather. And let's go ahead and listen to the Splitter.ai's interpretation of what it believes the bass to be. So as you can hear, it's not the most cohesive. Here's a bit of a stronger signal here. So that sounds a little bit more true to its form. However, it's not exactly the best. This would best be used like in a heavily manipulated setting where you pull up plugins if you're going to use this for anything, and just kind of use it to your benefit in that aspect. And what you can really appreciate about Splitter.ai is that they didn't take a shortcut. And let's go back to our bass track, our initial track, and unbypass this EQ that I've put here. It's not like they're just putting an EQ for the low end. They're doing something a little bit different. A regular EQ on the low end would sound like this. And so it's not taking a shortcut in that aspect. So it's grabbing, it's definitely grabbing something, and that's different than just placing an EQ on it. And you can really, really appreciate that. So let's go ahead and move over to the drum portion. As you can hear, there are some artifacts in there. There's actually plenty of artifacts. It would be good to use for like a reference, or to amplify a drum signal, or also, again, under heavy plugin manipulation, you would be able to use this in a practical way. Let's go ahead and go to what it considers to be other, or sort of like the miscellaneous. So we actually have some very nice sounding things in there that you could utilize on its own for maybe a different track. Let's check out the stronger signal over here. Wow, that sounded very interesting. That's very, very cool. Let's go ahead and turn this reverb on that I placed on earlier to see how that would sound under some manipulation. I like that. I like that a lot. Initially, whenever I put that reverb on, I had only placed it on to kind of hear what these would sound like. Very nice sounding. So let's go over to the piano. What it believes the piano is. And that's about all the piano is. And we do have a little piece over here, which isn't very much. I'm not even actually sure that was piano. This would be good. Again, practical use would be some heavy manipulation. And let's see what it grabbed the vocals, what it did with the vocals here. Consumed by the waves of time, invulnerable current like sands of time. It grabbed the vocals very, very well, which I feel like Splitter.ai has a that's like its strong point. That and the instrumental here, which we'll listen to right now. And the hook. Now, I wouldn't necessarily use the instrumental, given that it doesn't sound the best quality, but it did remove the vocals from the instrumental, which is the most important part, pretty well, good enough to use as a reference track. But always consulting the original creator of the beat is the best way to go, and getting a breakdown from them, a track out. All together, let's hear if this is cohesive. Consumed by the waves of time, invulnerable current like sands of time. All together, it does sound pretty good, pretty close to the original bass track here. So that is the sort of breakdown on what you can do with Splitter.ai. I am not like affiliated with them or anything, but this is just sort of like I'm just trying to help out with any audio engineers out there or producers that would that can utilize these techniques and methods in their own way. One thing that I personally would probably do is grab my own vocals here, and I could probably load it into like a plugin and sort of manipulate the voice in a different way that would be good for like EDM or maybe like a remix of a hip-hop beat or anything like that. So again, thank you for checking out this video. If you like this sort of content, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell, so that way you can get notified whenever I release a new video. The like button boosts it up in the algorithm, so that way it gets shown to all the relevant people. So I will catch you in the next one, and I'm open to any video suggestions that you guys would like me to try out and break down for you. This has been fun, and I will see you in the next video.